Playing with my cat. My cat is Gaston. He is such a cool cat because he's so cool. Oh, yeah. Playing with my cat. My cat is Gaston. My cat is Gaston and he's so cool. Uh-oh. Gaston, the camera's on. Ah! Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you guys so much for being here for our second episode of our 7-minute news. It's our new series, actually. And if you guys want to check out the first episode where we covered some really good topics, you guys can check that out right up above. I'm Stubbs121, and I certainly appreciate you stopping by. It was a pretty good, response from a lot of people in regards to our first episode, so I hope that this one follows suit and is really good as well too for you guys. But thank you guys so much for taking a view, taking a watch. It really means a whole lot to me, so I really appreciate everything that you guys do. We got some really good topics to cover today. I'm really looking forward to one that I actually am really, maybe not the word's not passionate, more just super interested in and just really love actually as well too. So we might as well get this underway. Let's get some 7 minutes up on the clock. Boom! There it is. Let's get underway. All right, so first up on our list is Wild Rift. Now, if you guys don't really know, this is a League of Legends mobile game of the exact same thing, just called Wild Rift. Now, the beta actually came to North America, which is really nice. It was actually around the entire world, I think most places already, and it finally made its way to North America. And I'm actually a big fan of League of Legends, so I'm really excited for this. I've actually been playing a whole lot, so finally NA actually has its turn. It got released on the 29th, which was really good because I've been playing it a whole bunch. Now, from personal experience, I think it's a lot of fun. It's a lot more polished, a lot more colorful, vibrant, I would say, as compared to the PC game, which is really nice because, there are a lot of things coming into play, especially with time. Now, normal League games, they can actually take between, sometimes they can take 30 to 60 minutes, depending on the champions that you pick, the meta that you pick, and just the overall rate at which the game is going. And what's really nice about Wild Rift is that this game can actually take maybe 15, 20 minutes. So for those of you that are actually, on the go, you guys can actually take, a short game, chop it up real quick and go that route, which is really nice. What's really nice as well too is that they're about to release the ARAM mode, which is one of my favorite. That's coming out April 5th, so I'm really excited for that. ARAM is what's known as all random, all mid, so you basically get whatever champion and you basically just go all straight down. It's a lot of fun. You can't return back to your shop to buy new items, so you just have to basically die or just lose to a turret or something like that, and then you can start buying. But it's really great, so I'm really excited for more of this. I love it so far. I think it's a lot of fun. There's a couple things that I'm kind of unsure about exactly, but I really hope that the route that this is going keeps going this way. So if you guys want to check it out, you guys can definitely check it out. I got mine on the App Store on my iPhone. You guys can also pick it up on Google Play, I'm pretty sure, as well too. So definitely go check out the Wild Rift. That's from League of Legends. That's the Riot franchise, who also makes TFT, who also makes Legends of Runeterra, and also makes Valorant as well too. They've put out some really good things. Now, will this be another knockout hit? I don't know exactly, but only time will tell, so I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, guys. Go check it out. All right, next up on the list is Razer. Now, Razer is known for basically anything revolving around gaming or so. When I say or so, they actually put out mics, they put out webcams, they put out keyboards, and mouses as well, too. Now, I actually use the Razer Kia, which I really like. It's a really good webcam, and I also use the Razer Siren. That's my mic here as well, too, and I really like both of them. Now, something that's really going on in their neck of the woods, and it's really doing really well as far as the environment, is they're actually revealing what's known as the Razer GoGreen initiative. It's basically hashtag GoGreen with Razer. You guys can check that out right up above. It's right there. Now, Razer, they've actually taken, like I said, a strong initiative to basically go green for pretty much everything that they do inside of their facility as well as outside of their facility as well too. Now, the gaming brand has outlined a 10-year environmental roadmap under the hashtag GoGreen with Razer banner to realize these conscientious goals. Now, as you guys can see from the article that's popping up right there, with a goal of using 100% renewable energy by the year 2025, with all products using recycled material by 2030, along with being 100% carbon neutral, this is something other companies can look forward to or actually push towards to go with the Go Green narrative. With the successful campaign right now of saving 1 million trees through the Sneaky Snack plushies. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I definitely want to look into it because I'm all about saving the environment as well too. The team will reveal actually new merch every 250,000 mark, which is really good. So if you guys would like to know more about it, I'm actually going to have the description down below, so please definitely check that out. If you guys are big on saving and recycling and just doing what we can for our planet, definitely go check it out. It's a really great initiative. It's a really great community to be a part of, so I highly recommend it, especially being a Razer fan myself. I would definitely recommend go check it out. So that's something really good on their side. So hopefully this is a trend. Hopefully more companies follow suit with this. And who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I think Razer's off to a great start. And hopefully we see other companies following suit. Next up on our list deals with Cyberpunk 2077. Now, if you guys don't know, unfortunately, this is a game that was put out by CD Projekt Red back in 2020. It was supposed to be this amazing, well-rounded, absolutely polished game, and it really didn't meet expectations, especially with the Xbox One and the PS4 versions basically being unplayable. There was so many glitches, so many breaks. It was, in a sense, basically unplayable. Now, the Xbox Series X and the PS5 version were relatively good. I mean, they certainly were. PC, I heard, or at least I read rumors that it was causing a lot of overheating of the system as well too. And it's a high demanding game. It certainly is. But it never really went anywhere, unfortunately. So that was kind of an issue because it just kind of faltered so much. Now, there's more, unfortunately, sad news when it comes to. I don't know if many of you were looking forward to it, but they actually had a multiplayer aspect that they were hoping to put out relatively soon. Now, what that entitles about what's going to be going on with the multiplayer, I don't know exactly. I don't know if it's going to be, you know, like a team deathmatch or if it's going to be like a battle royale or anything like that. But they've actually decided to drop or essentially delay the multiplayer. Now, Cyberpunk was, was considered to be one of the major flops of 2020 after an already rough year that 2020 had, especially with the likes of Keanu Reeves. I mean, Hollywood's quiet yet badass actor. It sadly wasn't, unfortunately. You know, it wasn't any of those, and it seems to have fallen off the radar in that regard. Now, according to IGN, CD Projekt Red, like I said, the makers of Cyberpunk 2077, have put out a statement basically discussing multiplayer in regards to if they're going to keep it or if it's going to be delayed. According to them, previously we hinted that our next AAA would be a multiplayer Cyberpunk game. We have decided to reconsider this plan given our new systematic and agile approach. Instead of primarily focusing on one big online experience or game, we are focusing on bringing online into all of our franchises one day. Now, what exactly does this mean? In regards, it just means that it's possibly being delayed or being dropped. Now, personally, I think it should be dropped. I don't think that they should have it because the game that they put out really wasn't well polished. It really wasn't well done, and it really didn't cater to a lot of the lower generation for consoles. I wish that they would have focused more on the game, as well as the story in the aspect too. I've never played it, but I did read a lot about the story, and I wasn't actually a huge fan of it. And that's just me. If you guys want more, definitely go play it yourself. I highly recommend it. Just see for yourself. You know, don't take my word for it. I'm only one person. Now, will this be a No Man's Sky as well too? I mean, No Man's Sky was put out about 3 years later. It finally got to the point. I think it was 2 to 3 years later. It finally got to the point where it was actually a good game. They had actually done so many updates to really give back to their community. Because when it was first put out, it was not a good game. But it didn't meet any of those demands, and it kind of feels like Cyberpunk 2077 is following that same route. Now, will it be? Will it not be? I think time will only tell. But for now, we'll kind of keep you guys updated on what we see in that regard. All right, and finally, guys, like we did last time, we actually covered PlayStation's free games for the month of April. Now, it's just released what free games were going to be coming to Xbox. Now, what we're getting reports is that Xbox's games with gold for April 2021 are going to be Vikings, Wolves of Midgard, Truck Racing Championship. I mean, that sounds pretty cool, if you ask me. Dark Void and Hardcore Uprising. You guys can check out the link down below. So pick up those games. They're free. Why not? I love free games. So pick those up if you're an Xbox fan. You know I will. Alright guys, that wraps it up for our new series, 7-Minute News. I hope that we hit our 7-minute time frame. I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes we're a little bit over, sometimes we're a little bit under, but we're doing our best to stay with it. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the journey so far. It really means the entire world to me. And as well too, thank you so much for watching our first episode. The support that we got was phenomenal, so I'm so thankful for that, guys. If you guys do like what you see, definitely don't forget to hit that sub button, that like button, and that bell button to be notified of any new videos that are coming out. I've been Stubbs121. Like I said, I certainly appreciate you guys stopping by. So thank you guys so much. It means everything to me. You guys are the best. I hope you guys have a fan-freaking-tastic day. And like I always say, don't forget to be awesome and don't forget to love. Because hell, guys, we could always use it. And we'll be sure to catch you guys on the next video. Bye, guys. Have a great day.